You want to go to school feeling confident, awake, looking good, feeling good. Well, that's all determined by what you do before you go to school, your morning routine. So I'm going to tell you a simple but realistic 6-step morning routine you can do before school. Starting with number 1, as soon as your alarm goes off in the morning, don't snooze it. I get it, especially on the morning of school. Your alarm is going off at 6, 7 in the morning. The last thing you want to do is wake up and get out of bed. So you tell yourself, okay, I'm just going to snooze it for another 10, 15 minutes and then get out of bed. But although in the moment that feels good to snooze your alarm and go back to bed, you're actually making it way worse for yourself, because when you get out of bed afterwards, you'll be way more tired than if you were just woken up as soon as your alarm went off the first time. Because when you're sleeping, you sleep in cycles. You go into a light sleep, then a deep REM sleep, which is where you have your dreams, back into your light sleep, into your deep sleep, and you do that over and over again. And so when your alarm goes off the first time, you're waking up from that deep sleep, that REM sleep, which if you get out of bed, yes, you'll still be tired, but as time goes, you'll feel more awake. However, if you snooze your alarm for another 10, 15 minutes, you don't give yourself the chance to fall back asleep to that deep REM sleep, which forces you to wake up again, but this time from a light sleep, which leaves you feeling groggy, tired, and low energy throughout the day. And that's why at school you might be feeling tired. As soon as you get back home, you have to take a nap right away. So here's what you should do. Instead, if you know you're gonna snooze your alarm, just set your alarm 10 to 15 minutes later anyway, because you know you're gonna snooze it. So just put it later. This way, once it goes off, you get out of bed right away. And a good trick to do this is that once your alarm goes off, you open your eyes and you do the 1, 2, 3 method, where you simply count down from 3 and you do the action right away. This prevents your mind from being able to contemplate and convince yourself otherwise. So right away, 3, 2, 1, you take the sheets off of you and you get out of bed. Step number 2, you now make your bed. And I know you're probably like, yo, the last thing I want to do in the morning is make my bed. Hear me out. By making your bed first thing in the morning, especially when you're still waking up and you're kind of tired, you're completing a task first thing in the morning, which sets a ripple effect to complete more tasks throughout the day. So now mentally, because first thing in the morning you made your bed when you didn't feel like doing it, that means you completed the task when you didn't feel like doing it. So now at school, if you have assignments, after school, if you want to go work out, mentally you'll be prepared and willing to do this because you did that task in the morning when you didn't feel like doing it, and now that ripple effect translates to more tasks throughout the day. And it's also a form of delayed gratification. If you don't know what delayed gratification is, it's basically doing things that are high effort right now to make it easier for your future self. So an example of delayed gratification is that me being in shape today is not because of me working out today, it's because I've been working out for the past 5 years. So my past self's efforts and dedication has formed the result for me today. Now, making your bed in the morning is the same thing. You're making it in the morning. Yes, it's a little bit more effort, but now at night, your future self, when you go to bed, you'll be grateful and it'll be a lot easier. You'll be like, oh, thank God my morning self made that bed, because now I get to go to sleep when I'm tired in my nicely made bed. Now, after you made your bed, number 3 is to hop in the shower. You want to smell good, you want to feel good, and you want to look good. So you're going to hop in the shower, wash yourself, make sure to use a loofah to properly exfoliate yourself and make sure you get all that gunk out of your pores to actually smell good. Now at the end of your shower, before you get out, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the knob of your shower and put it all the way to the right, all the way cold. And you're gonna stand under that cold water for 30 seconds to a minute. And there's so many great benefits that come out from taking a cold shower like this. Number 1, you're boosting your energy levels. As soon as that cold water runs down your body, you'll feel like you took 3 espresso shots. Number 2, you'll feel way more aware and focused. And number 3, a very good benefit that I like is that you'll feel less stressed and anxious, not only right after the shower, but throughout the day as well. Because what happens when you're taking a cold shower is that you're putting your body essentially in that fight or flight mode. Your body is going to start reacting the same exact way it does when it feels anxious or stressed. Your heart will beat faster, your circulation will increase, your awareness will increase. So you're essentially voluntarily putting yourself through that so that afterwards you already went through a stressful situation, so you feel more calm and relaxed while also feeling energized and aware throughout the day. At the end of your shower, you're going to cleanse your face with a cleanser, then moisturize your face with a moisturizer to keep that skin looking good, feeling good, and preventing any breakouts or pimples. This is what I use. They didn't sponsor this video, but it's Cetaphil, the moisturizer, and the cleanser. Now, once you get out of the shower, put some deodorant on, put a nice fit on, and we're going to get into number 4, which is journaling. This is important because this is where you are outputting information first thing in the morning. And you're going to do this very quickly, very simply. It'll take you about 5 minutes. On a blank piece of paper, you're going to write 5 things that you're grateful for. It could be anything, something very serious, something very simple. I'm grateful that I get to see my friends today. I'm grateful that I had a nice sleep today. I'm grateful that I have a nice family. I'm grateful that I've been working out for the past week, whatever whatever it is. And then you're gonna write 5 things that you're gonna work on today. So this can be number 1, I'm going to work out today. Number 2, I'm gonna complete this assignment today. Number 3, I'm going to meditate today. Number 4, I'm going to talk to my crush today. Number 5, I'm going to do this. The reason this is so beneficial is because writing down these thoughts on a piece of paper makes you more aware to these things. It makes you more aware to the things that you're grateful for, but it also incentivizes you to actually do the tasks, the things you wrote down and you said you were going to do. Because now it's on a piece of paper, you wrote it down. If at the end of the day you come back to that journal and you saw, damn, I didn't do this, I lied to myself. That's gonna hit 10 times harder than if you were to just think about it rather than you actually writing it down and incentivizing yourself to do it. And just so you know, when it comes to this journaling, self-improvement, all this kind of stuff, you're not alone. There's thousands of other young, ambitious individuals doing the exact same thing as you. And that's why I started my free community called the S Tier, connecting a bunch of young, ambitious individuals looking to max out their physique, mindset, and wealth to live an abundant life. You can provide, seek value, ask questions, get feedback from others, completely free to join. The link is in my description down below. Now, after you finish writing down these things on your journal, we're going into number 5, eating a good balanced breakfast. Forget about your cereal. It's okay to have your cereal, but not every single morning. Switch it up a little bit, have a nice balanced breakfast. Usually a good balanced breakfast includes 1 protein source, 1 carb source, and 1 healthy fat source. So a very good example of a nice breakfast I like to have is eggs with avocado toast. Make a few scrambled eggs, toast a piece of bread, and then I mash up some avocado in a bowl. I add pepper, salt, avocado oil, lemon, garlic powder, and onion powder, and I just mash it up. Take that avocado, put it on the toast beside the eggs. Boom, just like that, you have a nice, quick, balanced meal, getting you those proteins, the carbs, and the fat. You gotta understand, the food you put into your system is the fuel for your body. It's like if you're driving a Lamborghini, but you're putting very bad octane gas. The Lamborghini is not gonna perform as well as if you gave it high octane gas. And finally, number 6, now you're ready to get out of the door and go to school. Whether you're on the city bus, walking, on the school bus, whatever it is, you're gonna put some earphones on and listen to an audiobook that is non-fiction or a podcast around a topic that you're interested in. Because we did the journaling, which is outputting information, but now right before school, you wanna input some informative information. So literally any podcast or ebook that you're interested in around a topic that's informative or something you're trying to learn about, just listen to it, input that information right before you get to school. And boom, after completing all those 6 steps, you'll arrive to school feeling like the man. You'll be confident, you'll be in a good mood, you'll be energized, you'll be communicating well, you'll be aware, you'll be concentrated. So that's it. Try it out and let me know what you think.